Hello. I need to make this right now because this is hot off the fresh, hot and fresh happening right now, and I'm gonna download this VOD and put it on YouTube because shit's happening right now. Um, all right, so I know Twitch doesn't know about this, and I don't care, but I had a video on my YouTube channel. You can check it out. Um, it's called Audio Alpha Update. Excuse me. Audio hyphen Alpha Follow Up is the name. Stop messaging me. So, audio. Okay. All right. So if you type this, it should come up. Alpha Follow hyphen up. Yes, that's me right there. That is my video. Stop fucking! I'm live right now. He threatened to beat me into a coma. Yes, he sure did. So you can check that out. It's called Audio Alpha Follow Up. This is a live stream I did on June 4th, 2020. Basically going over the stuff I did, the aftermath of my diss track that I made, which is right here. A diss track I made on a young man called his YouTube name is Christopher Michaels, but his rapper alias is Audio Alpha. So it's just an innocent diss track. Nothing really crazy about it, right? So now we have further updates on this scenario. So, that happened, and then I went over the shit in the Audio Alpha follow-up, which is basically him on Facebook, like, reacting and making probably about 6 to 7 videos and about 4 live streams about it. And so I go over the few that were still, I guess, public at that point, because he routinely likes to delete stuff after time. Now we have some updates. So, he didn't find this live stream before, but now he has. I guess today and yesterday. Yesterday was when he found it out, I believe. Yeah. Once again, this is 2 weeks ago that Dingle Duty posted this comment about it's kind of funny how just calling him beta. Now they say, again, the alpha thing is not about me being some alpha male. It actually comes from the definition of a stage of development for software. Okay. Yeah. Dingle Dude, shout out to Dingle Duty over here, fucking roasting the shit out of this guy. Where do you, and in what world do you inhabit where you think I actually care about where the source of the name came from? That you are unaware that self-labeled alphas in any capacity are a source of derision across the internet is your problem. If you spend as much time getting your life in order as you do on internet comments making fun of you, you might actually end up attaining something. This dude said, I don't even know you people and I'm getting my life together. I have a passion I pursue and it has now led to shows, producers, and albums. Keep that comment in mind, by the way. Keep what he just said in mind, because that's going to be a little bit important. All right, a little foreshadowing. This is an important tool we'll use for later. Everyone is different. I've been clearing up my credit. I'm going to buy a house by the end of the year. Just for you to know, folks at home, Audio Alpha is living out of a car right now. He has admitted this. He says for the next week and a half, I'm living out of my car. I don't have a place to stay. I can't like make up stuff about this guy. He's already lolzy as it is. I can't like there's nothing for me to make up that's like crazy. This guy just does things that are naturally funny. So I love him. I love the man. I hope he continues doing what he does because actually we'll get into that a little bit. So it's funny that he thinks he's gonna buy a house by the end of the year when it's June, mid-June, and he's living out of his car with no place to stay, and he's unemployed. So good luck, I guess. um, I have no idea why you choose to be so vile and cruel. Why? Because you want me to be, that's why. And I'm a generous, sharing soul I am. That's right. Dingle Duty is the nicest fucking person you'll be online, okay? Don't you dare say anything about Dingle Duty. Shut your fucking mouth, okay? You don't restart a mudslinging match 2 weeks after it ended if you don't want it to continue. God! God! Oh, just killing them. Just killing them. You are way too arse hurt that a random person you don't know from Adam has a low opinion of you. And you clearly need reminding that when Flex's video was uploaded, you came out of the gate swinging. You thought he might be some punk who could dish it out but can't take it. And now that he held his own, you need a new strategy. You've clearly opted for the hard done by innocent victim. Schmidt. Whatever. Can you be any more boy? Beta! All of what I said are lies. What? All of what is said are lies and are out there for the public to see. It is defamation of character, 100%. My opinions on him is apparently defamation of character. I don't know. That's what bothers me. Can y'all read this? Is this readable? The preview thing? I guess if I full screen it, would it be? Let me check on the old Twitch app on the phone, see if I can see that kind of clearly. Oh, don't give subs. I don't care. I guess like you'll have to just like take my word for what I'm saying if you're on mobile. I can't read it. All right, we're moving to plan B. It's full screen. How about now? Chat, you don't get anything to say anymore and you don't get to see my face. All right, so I guess you can't read on mobile anyway. I don't know what to do. Do I need to zoom in? Maybe I should zoom in. Ooh, I think that's actually gonna work, and I can just switch actually to main. Yes! I think this will work. I think this will work. No, we believe you. Whatever. I've zoomed in like an old man, way too much into this. All right. He then responds, "It is defamation of character. I spoke to my lawyer, and his exact words were, 'That is defamation of character. Do you want to pursue this?'" Wait, what? Oh, he's saying the lawyer say that. He watched your lawyer watched my video? You can afford a lawyer? Sure. He can have an opinion about my music, that's fine. However, speaking on, I can't have an opinion on his personal life, okay. However, speaking on the personal life that he mentions in his fucking music, okay, alright, and on his public videos that he makes, okay. That's better? Alright, good. Well, nobody asked you, first off, Heather, but secondly, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm not worried about the music thing. I've been networking, and for every one person like him who doesn't like it, there are a ton that do. I get it. That's how it goes. Every artist has a ton of people who don't like them. I'm still booking shows, getting messages from people who love my music, getting messages from other rappers who want to collaborate, like Slim Jesus. JK. I spoke to my friend's producer the other day, and he got the hookup for a huge discount on instrumentals for the album I am writing. Is that Fruity Loops, the free version? Is that the huge discount you're getting? Furthermore, my kids are on YouTube all the time. I do not want them coming across this. This is your artist name. I don't know why, like, does your kids know your artist name? Why are you uploading only videos about, like, your rap life, but yeah, you don't have a single video on the internet about, you know, your kids and spending time with them or anything like that? I don't know, man. I don't know. Also, I mark all of my videos as not safe for kids, so if your kids are watching it, I don't know what to tell them. They shouldn't be on YouTube. There. He is in the wrong, clearly. Wait a minute. You don't want your kids watching my video, but you're okay with your kids watching your stupid ass fucking videos where you talk about hitting and abusing their mom, cheating on her, doing terrible shit to her, how you want to commit suicide. That's okay. That's okay. That's fine by you because it's from you, the deadbeat. But if I'm giving my opinion on an artist, no, thank you. Lawyer, where are you? Go ahead and eat this up and like it. You are obviously a very terrible human being coming at me the way that you do when you don't know me and have zero clue about what has happened in my life. Dingle, based god over here, says, since you're able to quote your lawyer verbatim, you'll be able to tell me the exact value they put on Flex's supposedly defamatory statements. Because you can't sue for profit, only restorations of damages, you loudmouth braggart. Speaking on your personal life and your awful parenting is fair game. You freely put that information out there. I'm very certain you didn't get your child's informed consent to use their image in your music video. Based! Also true. Or perhaps you could show a copy of that legal agreement even if it actually exists. If Flex's displaying of you in his videos critiquing you is comfortably covered under the doctrine of fair use. Based! You, if you ever find your spine and pursue the matter in court. Based! It's not the job of anyone on this website to facilitate your parenting. If you don't want videos clowning on you on this website that your kids could chance upon, maybe think twice about behaving like a bait-chomping imbecile on public forums. But God, bury him now. Bury him. Break me down. Bury me, bury me. Bottom line is, all of what is said about me are lies. Not everything you claim is fair use is fair use. The videos are coming down one way or another. He started this, not me. I'm not a horrible parent at all. My kids are being kept from me. Every last word is a lie. What? I'll give you a cookie for trying to sound intelligent, though. Thank you, Chris. Both of you are truly horrible human beings. I've left messages for a few other lawyers in the area as well. This will be resolved. You get them out of your fucking living out of your car. Okay. I've been diagnosed with a list of mental issues. I don't know what this has to do with it. This bullying stuff doesn't make it any easier. If you're mad that I went at Slim Jesus, there's no more left to that. Okay. Man, I don't know why you decided to pick. I have no clue. He really thinks that Slim Jesus is the reason why I'm mad at him. Which I'm not mad at him. I'm just disappointed in you, Christopher. I aim to be a good person. That is what my Audio Alpha project is all about. Sure. Aside from uploading my music, most of the content I put up is meant to lift people up in some way. It's cool you don't like the music. I have plenty of support and have stuff lined up. You're entitled to your opinion. That is all. That's just how music goes. One person will think a song of mine is trash, and another will think it's gold. If your aim was to embarrass me, mission accomplished, man. Listen, my aim is not to embarrass you, Christopher. I want you to listen to me, alright? When this video gets on YouTube, right? When I download this and upload it onto YouTube, right? Okay? Are you ready? Here it goes. My mission is to make you not a fucking deadbeat dad, okay? I would like it if you stop taking drugs, okay? I would like it if you got your life in fucking order, okay? Maybe you can ask the lawyer that you're fucking asking about defamation of a fucking YouTube video. Maybe he can help you with these problems that you have about trying to see your children in the past 8 years, that you haven't seen them in that long. You stupid fuckhead. You're a deadbeat dad. That's your problem. You're too busy trying to chase pussy. Why did I say it like that? I was about to say poon, but I didn't. You're too busy chasing poon in Tennessee instead of in Tennessee. You drive all the way out there from Ohio to Tennessee to try and meet some fucking girl you don't know that's underage. You then get kicked out of there after her parents find out what's going on, that you're some fucking weirdo. You then stay around there and get a hotel for like 2 days, and then and you have other people pay for that hotel because you're broke as shit. You don't have a job. You don't have anything. You don't have a house. You live out of your car. And you're over here wasting fucking time about YouTube shit? About somebody telling you to get your life in order? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Are you serious? Alright, so that's pathetic as shit. Now that's just comments on the live stream. He's probably commented some more. Oh, we gotta look over here. So refresh the page because he's also made comments on this video. God, this is boomer version of YouTube right here. It's so zoomed in. I love it. Um, okay, so it's on this thread. Okay. Um, oh, so he did 4 hours. For the record, none of what you have said in this video or the other video about me is true at all. You don't know me, but call me a piece of shit. The mother of my 2 youngest refuses to let me see our kids. So I know that there's something fucking going on here. I don't know the mother and I don't know you, all right? But I know that there is a situation where you're not allowed to see them for a very good reason. Because somebody that's willing to have a fucking child with you and bear a child with you and have that process go through for, you know, usually a year. That's a long time. Then, you know, having the baby and getting all that shit, you know, that's a very difficult process. You told me that that same woman is then gonna be like, oh, she's just a bitch. She just changed her mind, just became a bitch out of nowhere, won't let me see my kids. Well, I don't know what I did. I only threatened to kill her, cheated on her, fucking abused her all the time, acted like a fucking weirdo, was on drugs all the time, or just blah blah blah. This is stuff coming from your music and your Facebook page. You self-admitted to it. So I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think that there's probably a good reason why you're not, you know, you don't have permission to do that. My life is together. Boy, I tell you what. She hates that I have a passion for hip hop, but that'll really. Okay, but I know that you know her somehow. I don't know this woman. All right, all I know is like what I've heard through the grapevines about you as a person. You have a bad reputation from people that personally know you that aren't weird fucking meth heads or some shit like that. So you have a really bad reputation. That's why I know this shit about you. Okay, it's not that I know the mother or the fucking stepdad or whatever. I don't know what the situation is. I don't know. You're the one that's given all this dumbass information and self-admitting to be a fucking idiot. I've tried to call on holidays and birthdays. She has me blocked me on every platform as well as her phone, and then tells people I didn't bother to wish my kids a happy birthday. From what I've seen, you posted on your Facebook page that, and I have a picture of it, so please deny it. I would love it if you denied this, that you don't have access to actually messaging your kid. You have a picture on your Facebook page, which you deleted after you put these videos up in this comment, of you getting a message from your kid that says, hey, I'm happy that you're trying to get your life together now, or something like that. So you have access to contact them. You can contact them on Facebook. You can directly message them. So you have a connection directly to the kids where you don't get to bother the mother, it sounds like, which is probably the best scenario there. Probably. So that's a lie. You only see one side of something and legit attacked me over it. So listen, son, listen. It's real easy for me to attack you because I've seen deadbeat dads before, okay? And I know exactly the shit that y'all do, okay? You think yourself as such a fucking victim, and you will try to paint yourself as that in every scenario. You're not. You are a deadbeat piece of shit. You haven't seen your kids so long. You still, I asked you, hey, you know, prove me wrong. Do you even have a picture of you with your kids? Because you're fine with putting out videos with pictures of you and your baby when they're like just born. But you don't have any pictures of these kids. And these kids are like 14 years old, 12 years old. You don't have anything past when they were a newborn baby? It's a little suspicious. I don't know. That's kind of weird. I don't know. So I asked him, like, hey, do you even have a picture of you with your kids? I don't get nothing out of that. Anyway, so I don't need to see her side of it. I've clearly seen from you what kind of weird fuck you are. So that's really all I need to see, basically. You see only one side and legit attack me over it. Like, everything you say about me personally are lies. The snitch thing never happened. I overheard a murder plot from some meth heads and left town for a while. What? I don't, once again, this is another thing I don't know. He just brings it up to me. It's very weird. I don't know. There was never a report filed or anything. Even so, I think a murder plot trumps snitch. Bruh. This is hilarious at this point, that like my diss where I made a stupid little rap diss about him, he's still more concerned about being called a snitch He's like really concerned about that. I don't know why. I mean, that's a typical thing that rappers would kind of say in their disses. I don't, I don't know. The fact that you self-admitted to doing that is funny, but I don't even know about this mess situation. Okay. And no, I'm not on meth. I knew these guys for like a week and a half. I don't get why you feel the need to rip me down and trash me left and right. That first off, I'm pretty sure that's a lie. Because how do you know that they were a meth dealer? I would love to know how you know that. Okay. And I've heard some rumblings about you, being on drugs in the past month or 2 months here. So, I'm pretty certain that's a lie. But, since you've got your lawyer looking at my stuff, I'm just going to say it's questionable. I don't believe it. By the way, peace, lawyers. Hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. I don't get why you feel the need to rip me down and trash me left and right. I've done nothing to you, and you are bro. You literally put up like 10 videos of me, and then like 5 live streams of me. So like, I don't know what you're fucking talking about. That I'm the one over here, supposedly like talking shit about you constantly. Like, you were the one talking shit about me. I just put down a diss track, okay? And then you were just constantly making videos about me, post about me, all this dumb shit, commenting on my video, everything. So no, get the fuck out of here. So I replied, do I need to get the pics and post them online of you admitting to doing meth and drugs a few weeks ago to show you're a lie? Because I want him to pursue this. I want him to be like, no, I didn't do that. Then I'll just post the pics. But I've already spoken to my lawyer and a few others, and it is pure defamation of character. I'll see you at court soon enough. I'm sure you will. I'm sure you'll see me in court. Also, why are you such an evil / disgusting human being? You post up absolute lies about me to run me into the ground, and you don't know who I am. Who does that? What he can't like dispute the thing I said above, so he's getting really butthurt about it. Like, your value as a human being is nothing. Oh, he's getting mad. You are just a heartless asshole. Okay, so before he was mad about me talking about his kids, which I never talked about his kids. I talked about Christopher Michaels or Audio Alpha. I don't know what he wants to go by half the time. I don't get it. I only talked about you and your failure to be a good father. I never said anything else I never said anything about your kids. I just said, why are you not a good father? I'm sorry. That's just me. But apparently now he's not just mad about me talking about his kids. But now he's mad about me holding him accountable for being a meth head. So, okay. For the record, everyone knows I'm a recovering See, I don't even have to, like, prove anything. You just, like, tell everybody your whole shit. I've been honest with everyone about it in order to overcome it. So meth, drugs, it doesn't matter. What matters is you are attacking, bullying me for... See, he even, like, fucking admits it. Like, he admits that he's on meth and drugs very recently. God almighty. I don't need to, like, do anything to this guy. He just fucking kills himself over and over again. By the way, fuck you in the ass, I ain't mad about shit. Try flex shot quick, that's all your ass gon' get. And I ain't finna put a mask on flip. I'ma empty out the clip, then your ass gon' flip. Bitch, lyrically I'll murk you. Physically I'll hurt you. Never ran the streets, you at a curfew. Pussy fucker play with me. Alright. Can you just imagine that somebody took this seriously? I can't. Okay, so that happened. So now let's get into the nitty gritty. Okay, we have a video. I'll pull it up here. Thankfully I recorded it because he took this one down.
Of just trashing me by name, talking about my kids.
Didn't talk about your kids.
Like taking things and twisting them and putting it out there for the world to see. stolen video content from my Facebook, put up. And I don't know, this dude's just been trashing me and making fun of me for the past month. And I want to put this out there. I know that
what's wrong with the videos that you made? I mean, you're perfectly fine with talking all kinds of shit to me, but then when somebody puts that out there for everybody to see of you talking shit about me, you get a little pissy about that, huh? Interesting. This man never wants to be held accountable for anything. That's clear as day.
I've been notorious for, if somebody does something wrong, I'll hop on there and be like, so and so's blah 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 blah.
I can't turn it up anymore. I'm sorry.
But if I've ever trashed you, like on social media or anywhere on the internet, I apologize, and I know specifics.
Now he's a self-admitted bully.
Specifically, recently, Crystal's family, Brian, her. I don't know. I don't know how he's really associated with the family aside from being an ex. I don't know. Anyway, Brian, Crystal's sister.
Brian. I don't know who Brian is. I'm assuming he is the stepdad of Audio Alpha's kids, aka the actual dad of his kids. So that's who I'm assuming is what it is based off of what this man is telling me. And now apparently, he is also the ex of this Crystal girl, which he was trying to hit up and slander and all kinds of shit. And now he's self-admitting to it again. So this is the kind of shit that this man will do.
Crystal's husband. Yeah, my bad. It is the wrong way to go about things, for sure. And there have been many other people. My ex-fiance, man, when we split, I said plenty of shitty things about her.
Yeah, and I bet she probably didn't publicly come out and say shit like you've been doing for the past, what, 12 years?
I've said a lot, and it's crazy that it took it happening to me. It took karma to open my mind and help me sort of elevate to the next level, because it should have been something that was just natural, being a good human being. And yeah, it's been rough for me, for sure, trying to make a better person out of myself. So I made a post earlier, I have vowed to never trash anybody on social media.
Liar.
To never trash anybody in hip hop. I mean, and I'll explain that. I didn't get into doing this to hate people. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get into hip hop to talk shit to people. You know what I'm saying? And I got into hip hop to make music because I have a love for making music, And
no.
I got into this Audio Alpha stuff because I thought it was a cool idea. It's like, I'll share my music with you all, but I'll make these videos to try to lift you up. A few people pointed out to me yesterday, too, that a lot of it's just been me complaining and just talking about all my problems and putting things out there that just are my issues. And, I apologize for that, too. Audio Alpha, those videos, the moments, or whatever you want to call them, it is about being transparent. I'm transparent in my music. I'm transparent in every which way. I let people know a lot about my life, but I've come to the realization that there are things that you just need to keep to yourself for the sake of other people being involved in your life. So, yeah. for the record, the trash talk has been that I'm just a deadbeat father who doesn't want anything to do with his kids. The last thing said was that I haven't wanted anything to do with them or seen them in 8 years, which isn't even true. Uh, Trashing the music, which is whatever. It like one person
Prove me
will
wrong,
hate the
son.
song, and another person will think it's gold. That's just how it goes when it comes to music, you know. But for the record, I love my children with all of who I am, and I've been doing all that I can to get them back into my life. I do talk to my oldest son. We do have a father-son relationship. We talk a lot. It's
Doubtful.
just the youngest two that I haven't gotten to see for 2 years. And
More than
the whole
that.
8 year thing, I think that the reference he was making was, well, he tried to say that I hadn't seen them for 8 years, but that's how long I've been working on myself to become a better human being. So, is it karma? Could be. I have to eat it. And, I can't play myself the world's tiniest violin because I've definitely trashed people. But again, I vow to never name drop, keep just personal shit that I need to keep to myself that involves other people, and to never just trash people. You know what I'm saying? So, again, the big apologies that I can think of are Crystal's family, her sister's husband, and Brian. My ex fiance. I mean, it was years ago that happened, but I should never have done it.
What did you
And
do?
I promise to get Audio Alpha back on course. The music's still going to be there, but less complaining. You know what I'm saying? More just talking to you guys, and not just bitching. You know.
Hmm. Hmm.
So yeah, do yourself a favor too, and take a second to step back and realize that, and again, and I'm saying this to myself too, adult bullying is real. Now, adult
Oh
cyberbullying
my
or whatever you want to
god.
call it is incredibly real, and I know, again, like I said, the internet's the Thunderdome. People just talk smack because they can. But
A
try to
man can
rise
dish it
above it.
out but can't take it.
And again, it is sad that I reached this point and had to. I came to this point of elevation in my mind due to it happening to me, but hey, sometimes you have to learn the hard way. And I actually always usually learn the hard way. So, yeah, it's not fun. Anyways, much love, everybody. Love yourself. Be yourself. Shoot your shot in this life. No dick pics. Tit pics are okay. Stand up for yourself. Follow your dreams and follow your heart.
I don't know.
That's what I got for you today. So, peace. And my beard, man, I gotta figure out what I'm doing with it.
Oi! Well, that happened. So, I was like, okay. But then this video comes out shortly after.
Never shave your eyebrows. Never. Ever. It, yeah. But this is a topic that everybody has told me to stop talking about and to let go. And, it's not shit talking. It's just me stating facts, okay? So, there are 2 videos on the web talking about me, trashing me completely, calling me a snitch, calling me a loser, calling me a deadbeat, just completely ripping my music apart. And yeah, and everything that is said in these videos is not true at all, or it's misrepresented. So it, that's why you want to know one of the biggest reasons I'm holding on to this is because my kids are mentioned. And in his second video, he claimed that I never wanted to see my kids, you know, or that's claimed. Maybe in the first one, I don't know, but it's claimed, you know. And imagine being told that your dad doesn't want to see you, and then getting on YouTube and there's this guy saying your dad doesn't want to see you and just trashing him, you know. I absolutely love my children with my whole heart, and I have worked really, really hard to become a better person, and I've done what I can to have them back in my life. Okay, sure. I haven't seen them in 2 years.
Sure.
And that was not my choice.
Yes, it was.
I've had a lot of issues to take care of, which I should have taken care of a long time ago. Mentally,
by issues, he means he's a drug addict.
You know, I should have
self-admitted.
I should have got, I don't know. I mean, I thought I was just a depressed human being.
Yeah.
Turns out I have borderline personality disorder.
Yeah. Narcissism?
Major PTSD is what they called it, from things that happened when I was a kid, something that happened in my adult life. And there's just a list of a bunch of other stuff: attention deficit, extreme depression, suicidality, suicidal intent, stuff like that, right? And that's stuff I've had to take care of.
Right, if you're suicidal, I could see why, like, nobody is allowing you near your kids. So that's definitely not the kid's mother's fault. But I mean, you got to get your life together, man. You're living out of your car by choice right now. You're sitting there. You drove out from where you lived with your parents in Ohio, wherever you're from, and you go to Tennessee to try and meet some girl up there, try and live with her for a while. And had this weird post about how you're gonna fantasize about having a house in the South, where your kids can come visit you in the summer, and you could give them BB guns so they can shoot like cans on a fence or some weird shit like that. Like, you have these weird fantasies in your head, but you never like commit or think about, like, how am I going to get to that point? I'm here right now, which is rock bottom, an aspiring rapper that's unemployed, can't see his children, is fucked up, you know, hasn't made any commitment to making their life better. The only thing that they've decided to commit on is some credit score shit that you think you're going to get in the span of less than 6 months here. You're going to you're gonna find a house, have the money and resources to get it, buy it, close on it, move in, all this shit. I mean, moving in is probably not hard since all your crap is in your car right now, but I mean, dude, that's typically not how that works. All right, I'm telling you, just based off of experience. Okay, that's not how that works. Okay, you're gonna have to, just like my therapist told me when I was a kid, you're gonna have to get some more realistic dreams here. Okay, you're gonna need to have some steps in place on what you're doing. All right, how to get to the next step and what you're gonna do to achieve that. Okay, so I see right here, like, you think in your head, like, well, I'm working with this credit company, and you know, right now they say, you know, I can get a house in the span of 6 months while I'm living out of my car. You don't have a job. Okay, we know this for a fact because you somehow just up and moved out of Ohio. You don't have a secure place to live in Tennessee. Okay, so we know for a fact you do not have a job. Do not try and convince anybody you do. You don't. Okay, so you went up, you just leave your parents' house in Ohio. You fucking go all the way down to some random chick's house in Tennessee. You can't live there. You live out of a motel that she pays for 2 days until you leave. And then you realize, wow, why did I even come here? This was a waste of time. And then now you're living out of your car for a week or week and a half. And you say you're going to make some kind of fucking album while you're in the car. I don't know how. Does he have a laptop or something? Like, is he? I don't know how you're gonna do that out of your car. I don't know. Beats me, man. I would love to see it, but I mean, I would love to see somebody chronicling your life. I love your life. I want to see more of it. Okay, please let me into your life.
Okay. And I fully admit to that. I'm not ashamed of it. Everybody goes through something. He said in the second video that my kid's mom didn't want to be in the video. And then I had my aha moment, like, okay.
Watch as he doesn't deny this at any point and confirms that that is correct. Let's watch that.
Because I kept wondering, how the fuck did it... Who is this dude and how does he know me?
And he admits right there that I know him somehow. I know the thing. So inherently, the things that I'm saying rings true.
And I was like, all right, cool. Okay. If he's saying that, then he knows her in some way, you know? But I just want to make a few things clear. And I know people are like, don't give him attention. He's being given one side. So obviously he's going to do these videos and paint me out to be horrible. But I haven't been allowed to talk to my kids, my youngest two, for 2 years straight. It's got to be past 2 years now.
But now his narrative changed. Now all of a sudden it's he hasn't been able to talk to his kids in 2 years. Which is also a lie because he just posted a screenshot a few days ago about his kid messaging him on Facebook. But whatever. So now he's like, I haven't been able to talk to my kids in 2 years. But before he said, I haven't seen my kids in 2 years. So then he's going to say that he really hasn't seen his kids in about 8 years, maybe more. So his story just keeps changing.
Okay. I have been blocked on every single platform.
By the mother, not the kids, the mother.
Of social media. And I've been blocked on the phone. What happens is a birthday will come up and I'll call and I'll try to figure out a way to get through, but I never can because I'm blocked, right? And I want to wish them a happy birthday. And then their mom turns around and tells everybody that I'm a piece of shit because I didn't wish them a happy birthday. That's fucked up.
How do you know that she's telling people that if you're blocked on everything? You fucking psycho. You're out there with like 50,000 like fake accounts probably trying to find out what's going on in her life and shit that you don't need to know about and you don't need to be concerned about. So, sure, yeah. But the fact that you couldn't find a way somehow to tell your kids happy birthday, even though you're fine with putting up a screenshot of them talking to you just 4 days ago. It's a little interesting, you know? I don't know. A little bit weirded out by that. How does that happen? Okay. Sure.
Like how can you do that, you know? And I'm not, like I told you earlier, I'm not shit talking. I'm just stating facts. All right.
Facts. Right.
So that is a fact.
Sure.
Definitely.
Yeah. Def.
In the song, it also, and not just that song, in this video, other video we did, I was referred to as a man-child and somebody that needed to get their life together, right? Yep. And I wondered about that because I've heard that from different people. Because people told my kids that. I remember my youngest son came up to me and he's like, "You're just a child. That's what so-and-so says." And I was infuriated. You know? It's like, well,
his child tells him that he acts like a child. Bruh, I'm not like, this is him telling the world this. I don't know what to, like, what am I doing to you, Mr. Audio Alpha? This is what you're telling people. This is what you're telling the world. I can't, like, make shit up about you when the stuff you self-admit to doing is hilarious and sad. I can't right now. This man just says his kid said he acts like a child and needs to get his life together. Bro.
You know, like, I don't want to be just some lame, boring old person. I love doing hip-hop music. I love pursuing passions, you know?
Audio Alpha. Christopher, I want you to live a better life. I want you to be a good person, to get your life together. Okay? I really do. Okay? I would love for that to happen. Okay? Not here to shit on you. I'm here to hopefully try and help you to, I don't know, trigger something in you that says, hey, you know, whatever this guy's saying, whatever, but you know what? I'm not going to have that perception of me, because this is the perception from, you know, many people that know you personally. That's the perception of you. That's not me talking. That's just stuff I know. And you know that I know, because you say in your video, how does he know all this stuff? Like, oh, he must knows my ex-wife, or my ex-wife's husband, or something like that. Like, somebody with that intimate knowledge would need to know a lot about you, and you're self-admitting that somebody knows a lot about your situation. Which means you publicize your life way too much. You do not do enough for your kids, okay? You need to be in their life. You need to stop acting fucking crazy. And the events that you're telling people that you are doing, all right, is showcasing why you are a fucking psycho. Please, I need you to explain to me how and why you needed to go from Ohio to Tennessee, all right? Just pack up everything in your car, leave, okay? And then now you're living in Tennessee in some random place over there. You don't have any house, no job, nothing to do. You're just gonna like make a rap album in like a week and then buy a house in the South somehow when you don't even have a house or an apartment or anything of your own? Where are your kids supposed to go, by the way? Where are they supposed to go? Are they just supposed to like find a way to just go to their grandparents? I don't know. Like, the fact that your sister could somehow like see your kids but you can't shows me that there's something seriously fucking wrong with you. And it's not the fact that this person like doesn't doesn't like, the mother doesn't like, just wants to be a spiteful person. No, there's clearly something wrong there if she feels okay with her kids being seen by their aunt and not their father. So there's something really wrong, and you're going to need to admit that, okay? You say in your video that you have like drug problems and shit, okay? You're lying to people about it, but then after a while you start to admit it. So what I would like for you to do, right, is to find some intervention, okay? Just admit you need help, okay, and get your life in order. All right, that's all I want for. I would love for you to get your life in order, okay? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
And I'll tell you right now, like, the whole get your shit together thing, I have a source of income.
He doesn't.
I've taken care of the things that I needed to.
He's been begging people on Venmo on his Facebook page for money. He doesn't have a source of income. He couldn't even afford a hotel for 2 nights when he went over to Ohio. Somebody else had to pay that for him. He doesn't have a source of income.
Medically, I've been going back and forth, psychiatrist, psychologist, therapist, doctor, okay, to take care of.
Did your psychologist, did your doctor, did your therapist, did all those people, did they tell you like, hey, I think it would be a good idea if you did leave Ohio and just put everything in your car, that just drive on up to hillbilly Tennessee and, try to live with some random girl out there for a while and just move far away from your kids who live in Ohio? Oh, yeah, that sounds like a great plan there, buddy.
The trauma that I experienced, or whatever the hell happened to me, okay? And I've been working on my credit. I have I hired some people to help me just get things fixed up, and it's actually looking pretty good. So I may have just said this a few seconds ago, but I'm aiming to have my own home here by the end of the year. So everything that people have heard that's out there for the whole world to see about me is not true at all. And I'll admit, yeah, it took me a little bit to grow up, for sure. I've been behind most people in that aspect, right? A lot of it's due to the shit that I was dealing with up in my head, I guess. And after my kids left, it just felt almost pointless. You know what I'm saying? But I'm better.
Those kids didn't leave
now, and I'm really trying. And I just wanted to make that clear that I'm not some deadbeat piece of shit dad. I have a song called Deadbeat Dad that I did.
You got a song about how you're deadbeat.
How I used to be. He mentioned in the second video I didn't want to see my kids for 8 years. That's wrong. It's been 8 years that I've been working on myself to become a better human being for my children. I guess what I'll wrap up with is I think that I learned the hard way not to talk trash about people on the net, you know. It comes full circle, and I've definitely done it in the past. I apologized in this other video, but I'm going to do it again, you know. I apologized to my ex-fiance for how I acted when we split. I apologized to Crystal's family, her sister, her sister's husband, and Brian. I just really love Crystal, okay? That's just it. And what you guys have said and the things you hear and the things that you're telling people about me, they aren't true. And I'm really working on myself, and I'm not some deadbeat loser.
There you go.
And I apologize to Holly Reekers, because, man, we warred a lot, and I said some pretty nasty things publicly, and it wasn't fair. Apologize to Rebecca for whatever the hell it is that I've done that has made you so angry.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who he's talking about.
You've seen me working to better myself, and I don't understand. You're a nurse, so you got to know that when people have these issues that I have, that it affects them in a pretty intense way. So I don't know. And I apologize to anybody else out there. And here we go. I'm about to apologize to Slim Jesus, of all people. Man, I attacked you. They made these diss tracks. I don't know you, man. I really don't. I make my music, and it's getting attacked. And I know how it feels now. And it's all BS. If the way you do your music is your way of getting things out, your outlet, that's what's up, man. I've reached out to some of your relatives, people that know you, and just have said, you know, if he ever would like to collaborate on a song, that'd be awesome. You know, because I think that we could do something cool. Let's see.
Slim Jesus was Southside. He would never do anything with you.
There were a couple people that are like, why do you put your personal business up on here and talk about it? Well, this is the Audio Alpha project. This is what I do. I put music up. I talk about my life. I talk about other things and try to lift people up. People follow and are interested in it. And I do realize that there are things that I need to really just kind of tone down and keep to myself. I'm working on it. It's been a rough life, and I've just been trying to rebuild myself. And Audio Alpha, this project, became something that has really helped me. And I've had a lot of people reach out to me. I've made friends through all of this. And if you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. Like, that's fine.
Apologize to me,
now, I
bitch.
will state this, okay? Everybody makes fun of the whole rapper thing. Rapping is my passion. It does not make me a loser. It does not make me a little boy. It doesn't make me a man-child.
Nope.
It is something that I'm pursuing, that I intend to be successful in, because I have a passion for it. Just like anybody in a rock band. or anybody doing anything at all that they have love for and want to do for the rest of their life, you know?
Let me get my
So,
drink.
if you want to laugh at me, that's fine, but
Shit.
things are moving forward and things are moving up. And there's a lot more respect than there is hate for it. So that's all I'll say, I guess. That's all I gotta say on this. I'm just really upset about what I've heard. And just being plowed into the ground.
Woo.
So anything I've ever said, anything I've ever done to other people is being ripped down. I absolutely refuse to do diss tracks. And that sounds lame. And hip hop, I get it. I'm just doing my music for me. You know? So, yeah. And Flex, dude, I don't hate you, man. I don't even know you. I don't know how you got whatever information you got, man. But it's not the full story, or what you've heard are blatant lies. So, just saying. Anyways, people, much love. It's been a pretty shitty Father's Day, I guess. But love yourself, be yourself, shoot your shot in this life. Stand up for yourself, follow your heart, and follow your dreams. So, you really can be anything you want if you just put your mind to it. Peace.
So that's that. Has he commented anything yet? You are just a heartless asshole. Flex, I've already spoken to my lawyer and a few others, and it's pure defamation of character. I'll see you in court soon enough. Bitch, I wish you would. Can I see how he edited that? I overheard a murder plot.
Dude, I've been...
Oh, dang, Dingle's still going at him. Not everything you claim is fair use fair use. I'll overlook the improper use of ellipses there. What counts as fair use is a particular case. In a particular case, it's determined by a court, not your feelings. Boom, based, Ben Carson. And these unflattering videos have been backed up should anything happen to the base Dingle. Thank you so much. Tried the Ushville offer for me because no one is buying it. Made weak, vague legal threats and we're laughing at you. Really quit while you're behind. Ready to bat. How's chance of you ever catching up? Get out of the hook and you're fair. And you'd fare much better. Damn. Calls us cyberbullies. Bro. If I was a bully, I wouldn't want your life to get together. I really do want your life to get together. Okay?
Yeah. This is a sad one, y'all, so feel free to skip past it.
That one, y'all.
It's been a while since I felt like this. Yeah. You go up, and then you